Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and felt like the person staring back at you wasn't enough? Like every flaw, every doubt, every fear was staring right back at you, louder than any strength you might have. Maybe you've walked into a room, convinced that everyone around you is better, smarter, more capable. Or maybe you've stayed quiet when you had something to say, scared that your words would fall flat. It's exhausting, isn't it? That constant inner critic, the weight of feeling small in a world that seems so big. The truth is, you're not alone in this. We all wrestle with that voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." But here's something powerful. That voice isn't telling the truth. Confidence isn't something reserved for a lucky few. It's not about being perfect or fearless. It's about learning to stand tall, even when the ground beneath you feels shaky. It's about building a foundation so strong that no setback, no judgment, and no fear can tear you down. Imagine a life where you walk into any room, not just feeling worthy but knowing it. A life where your voice doesn't just speak, it resonates. A life where you make decisions with confidence, free from the grip of self-doubt. That kind of confidence isn't a dream, it's a choice. And in this video, we're going to uncover exactly how you can make that choice. Welcome to Elevate Your Mindset. By the end of this journey, you won't just feel inspired, you'll feel unstoppable. Let's dive in and start building the unshakable confidence you deserve. Have you ever felt like you were invisible, as though your voice didn't matter? I know that feeling all too well. There was a time when I lived with it every single day. I was the person who avoided eye contact, kept quiet even when I had something important to share, and let countless opportunities pass me by, all because I didn't have faith in myself. One moment, in particular, has stayed with me. I was asked to present an idea during a meeting. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely think straight. As I stood there, my hands shook, and my words came out in a jumbled mess. And then it happened. The silence. That unbearable, awkward silence that feels like it stretches on forever. In that moment, all I wanted was to disappear myself. That memory is a reminder of how much self-doubt can hold us back, but it's also where my journey of change began. But it wasn't just that one moment. Lack of confidence became a constant companion in my life. I'd see others speaking up effortlessly, chasing their dreams, and making connections. Meanwhile, I convinced myself that I wasn't good enough, that I didn't belong. It was like carrying a weight that no one else could see, but I felt it with every step I took. The hardest part wasn't the opportunities I let slip away, it was the story I started telling myself. This is just how I am, I thought. But deep down, I knew that wasn't the truth. I craved more from life. I wanted to experience everything fully and step into any room with confidence, knowing I belonged there. Everything shifted for me the moment I noticed someone who had the kind of confidence I had always wanted. They didn't need to be the loudest or the most noticeable person in the room, yet their calm and steady presence naturally drew others toward them. I found myself wondering, why can't I be like that? That's when it clicked. Confidence isn't about striving for perfection. It's about embracing who you are, imperfections included, and choosing to show up regardless. That realization was my turning point. I knew I couldn't stay where I was. I had to change. But where do you start when the mountain feels so high? I started small. My first step was speaking up in casual conversations, just a sentence or two. The first time was terrifying, but I did it. And when I realized I hadn't completely fallen apart, I did it again. Each small victory lit a tiny spark inside me. The first time I volunteered for a small project at work, the first time I asked for what I needed, the first time I didn't let fear dictate my choices, that spark grew. Slowly but surely, it turned into a flame. Maybe for you, confidence looks like speaking in front of others, asking for a promotion, or finally starting that passion project you've been putting off. Whatever it is, confidence begins with action. It's not about waiting until you feel ready, it's about stepping forward even when you're scared. As I kept taking those steps, something incredible happened. I stopped chasing perfection. I started showing up as myself, imperfect, flawed, and real. And to my surprise, it was enough. For the first time, I felt free. When you build confidence, everything changes. You stop holding yourself back. You take chances you never imagined. You start living life on your terms. It's not just about feeling good, it's about becoming the person you're meant to be. Take a moment to pause and think. What could you achieve if fear wasn't standing in your way? What goals would you pursue if you had complete confidence in yourself? Whatever you just imagined, know this, it can become your reality. All it takes is one choice, to take that first step, no matter how small it may seem. Here's where you can start. Take on one fear at a time, slowly building your confidence step by step. When doubt enters your mind, swap, I can't, with, I'll give it a shot. Celebrate every small step you take forward, it all counts. Surround yourself with people who uplift and believe in you. Remember, confidence isn't built overnight. It's a continuous process, so keep moving forward and never stop growing. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you create. And once you've built it, no one can take it away. So today, I challenge you to take that first step. Together, let's build unshakable confidence. Developing unshakable confidence isn't simple, but trust me, it's absolutely worth it. Confidence isn't some exclusive trait or something you're either born with or without. It's a skill, a mindset, and something you can build and strengthen daily. Here's the honest truth. If I was able to do it, so can you. You don't have to feel stuck, and you don't have to settle for less than you're capable of achieving. Starting today, you have the power to take control and begin rewriting your story. So, let me ask you, what's holding you back? Is it the fear of failing? The thought that you're not ready or not good enough? Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. Confidence doesn't come from waiting until you're fearless or perfect, it comes from acting despite the fear. Now, think about this. What's one thing you can do today to take a step toward building your confidence? Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, starting that project you've been dreaming about, or simply looking in the mirror and saying, I am enough. Whatever that step is, no matter how small, take it. Because every step forward is proof that you're capable of more than you believe. The time to start isn't tomorrow, and it's not someday. The time is now. Every day you wait is another day you stay stuck, another day your dreams sit on hold. But the moment you take that first step, you'll feel it, the spark of self-belief. That spark will grow, and with every small win, it'll light the way toward the person you're meant to be. You are stronger than your doubts, braver than your fears, and more capable than you realize. It's time to step into your potential, to claim the confidence that's been waiting for you all along. At Elevate Your Mindset, we see your potential, but now it's your turn to see it too. Let today be the day you start building unshakable confidence within yourself. Confidence isn't something you're given, it's something you create. It's built one decision at a time, one action after another. It's about standing by yourself, even when things feel challenging or uncertain. The key is to take that first step, no matter how small it may seem. Begin today. Start with something manageable, keep showing up for yourself, and stay committed to the process. Everything you need to succeed is already within you, you just need to believe in yourself and take action. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it, someone who might be holding themselves back. And if you're ready to take this journey with us, subscribe to Elevate Your Mindset for more inspiring content that empowers you to unlock your true potential. Your journey to unshakable confidence starts here, and remember, you've got this. Let's do this together.